gonna lose to the Bears.
Oh no! We suck again!
The Denver Broncos might be in the worst position of any team in the NFL. They might be. It is really bad here in Denver. If you guys didn't know, I'm a Broncos fan. Kind of. At this point, I don't even know if I am, because they are so embarrassingly bad. And not just talent. It's the whole entire franchise. And if you guys didn't know, I do a podcast with my buddy Steven. And we've been doing this podcast for a very long time. And I've been saying for years, please just reset. Please rebuild the team how everybody else has rebuilt their teams over the last however many years. Draft a quarterback. Develop him the right way. Put weapons around him. Try and win within your first 4 or 5 years of that quarterback being on his rookie deal. It's so many teams have done it. Now, there are some outliers. I get it. Including it happened here in Denver with Peyton Manning. I get it. But at a certain point, there's no Band-Aids. There's no super glue. There's no hot glue. There's no Gorilla Glue. There's no Scotch tape to fix this just terrible franchise. You can't. It's over. Reset. I don't know what would it take for a team to be like, oh, maybe we should, rebuild. I don't know. Just a thought. Does it take 70 to 20 to do it? I don't know. Maybe. But all I've heard the last 4, 5, 6 years, oh, we're just a quarterback away. Just a quarterback away. Just wait. This defense is amazing. We have weapons. Blah, 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 blah. And you do this. This is what it turns into. Joe Flacco. Oh, he's in his prime, right, guys? Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, look what he did in New Orleans. I don't get it, man. I don't get how a franchise could be so dumb. Like, there are some bad franchises in the league, right? Including the Bears. Probably the 2 worst run franchises in the league play each other this upcoming Sunday. No one's going to watch. Well, maybe I will, because I honestly have loved enjoying watching this dumbass team just choke on themselves. It's hilarious to me, because it's just like, I don't know how many times it takes for a team to realize that they should restart, rebuild. You're not one player away. You haven't been ever. Hence why you've sucked for the last 6-7 years. So anyways, there's my little rant. We've got a new series here on the channel. And I didn't want to do something like this going into Madden 24 of doing 2 different Madden franchise series. But like, this is just too perfect of an opportunity to do something. And as a Broncos fan, at least I can enjoy something with the Broncos, I guess, right? So let's do another franchise. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. We do have a Colts franchise going on. That's already in year 2. So if you guys want to go back and check that out, go check it out. This series is going to be fairly similar to that. We're going to do some things a little bit differently, including we're going to actually put in the 2024 NFL draft class as long as Madden gets that update out fairly soon before, I guess, we get to that point. So hopefully there is a glitch with the draft classes and stuff, but they said that in the next update it will be fixed. So fingers crossed, and if so, then we will definitely do the 24 draft class. So that's kind of the plan with this series, and I'm going to do what I've been saying for this team to do for I don't know how many years at this point. I wanted them to draft Josh Allen. They draft Bradley Chubb, who just beat them by 70, or well, I guess 50 technically. I wanted them to draft Justin Fields, and I get it. Justin Fields has not looked good in Chicago, but he is talented. That like I said, that is the other worst franchise in the NFL. Like, they're just like, the Spider-Man meme. That's what it's gonna be this Sunday. Them just pointing at each other. Oh, we're the same. We suck. So yeah, we're gonna go over some things. We're gonna make a lot of changes to this roster. I'm not sure how I want to do everything right now. I might wait till the trade deadline after week 8 to actually make some trades. So what I'm probably gonna do, honestly, is do 2 games per video. That way we kind of, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not for this video, but maybe for the next one we'll do week 5 and 6 in the same video just to kind of get through it. But real quick, I want to go over this roster and kind of explain what I want to do, and then in the comments below, let me know what you guys would like to see with this series. Okay. First thing is first, by the end of the year, we're going to keep Russell Wilson because cutting him doesn't help right now, but cutting him in the offseason will at least lessen the cap casualty, right? Or the cap hit. So we're going to keep him, obviously, and I'm just going to start him the rest of the year. It doesn't matter. I don't necessarily think he hasn't been, it's hard to say this. He hasn't necessarily been the problem these last 2 weeks. Obviously, when you give up 70 points, 5 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns. It's not like he threw 3 pick sixes, all right? But he still stinks, all right? Like, he's not going to win. He's not going to get you to the playoffs. He's not a good quarterback. He's not a smart quarterback. Like, he early on in his career, he relied on Pete Carroll, relied on the Legion of Boom, and made plays with his athleticism. He's not a smart quarterback. He's just not. He misses wide open guys. He can't even get a play call in before the clock hits 3 seconds. It's brutal with him. It's brutal. Whatever. We'll have more than enough time to crap on Russell Wilson. Javonte Williams is one of the few players that I will be keeping on this roster, including Greg Dulcich. I do like Dulcich. I don't know if he's going to be our future starting tight end, but we'll keep him on the team. Other than that, and then Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims is awesome. All right. I loved him in college at Oklahoma, and in this game, he's really good as well. The 92 speed, he should probably be a little bit faster, but he is incredible. If you guys actually don't believe me and my hype with Marvin Mims, before the year started, on our podcast, again, if you guys want to check that out, go check it out. We upload usually every Saturday. So Steven's been out of town, though, so we haven't been uploading the last 2 Saturdays. But this upcoming Saturday is going to be a doozy. So if you guys want to check it out, yeah, that will be up this Saturday. But I picked, actually, we do our predictions every year of like, what we think the record, but then we do like yards and how we think certain players will do, whatever. So I picked as the leading receiving yards leader, or the receiving yards leader. I picked Marvin Mims. Partly because I just didn't think Sutton and Judy would stay healthy, but Marvin Mims is a really, really talented receiver, and I mean, it's showing, man. The dude's awesome. He's the best player on the team. Just flat out, right now, he's the best player on the team, and that includes over Pat Surtain. But looking at the rest of the offense, everyone's gone. Quinn Miners will probably keep. Other than that, we're going to look to replace everyone else. Ben Powers will probably keep. But yeah, everyone else is on the block, including Jerry Jeudy, including Cortland Sutton. Everybody. Everybody else is on the block. I like Jeudy, but at this point, let's just move on. Okay, for the defense, Justin Simmons, I'm trading. All right, I'm gonna trade by the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are contending, and he's gone. He's gone. I'm done. Gregory, we're probably just going to keep and trade him in the offseason to lessen the cap hit with him. And then same with Zach Allen. We'll just look to move on later. And yeah, everyone else is replaceable. Not a single player on this defense. Or actually, there's one. I like Drew Sanders. And he's actually really good in the game. He's at 6'5". I didn't realize, wow, he's 6'5". I thought he was like 6'3". 6'5", 233, only 21 years old, has 84 speed. I think he can be a really good player. Made a bonehead play against Miami with a penalty, but I really like him. I think he can be a solid inside linebacker. And I like Nick Bonito. So we're gonna put Nick Bonito as a starter as well. 88 speed is insane. We need to get his finesse moves up, but I love Nick Bonito. He was one of my favorite players in college a couple years ago, and he's awesome. Maybe we will just look to trade Randy Gregory, open up for Bonito, and then we'll put Jonathan Cooper as a starting outside linebacker as well. What I might do is just move Bonito. How do I want to do this? I mean, what we could do also, yeah, I'll just move Bonito to the left outside linebacker, and then eventually, I mean, Cooper, he's 25. I think he's more I think I would rather get Bonito that playing time, so I'll probably move Bonito to the left side, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll have Bonito start on the left side, have Cooper be the backup. And then I'm going to move Drew Sanders up as well. And I'm going to move him to inside linebacker 1. I'm going to have Singleton as inside linebacker 2. And then we'll look to trade Josie Jewell at the deadline as well. Singleton, maybe we can look to move as well. I mean, he's 29. Yeah, I mean, we can just move on from him later on. I mean, like I said, there's not a lot of players on this roster that we want to keep. And then at corner, we want to keep Riley Moss, see how he develops. We'll see what happens. And then Skinner as well. We're going to elevate Skinner to starting safety. That's for sure. I mean, Henningsen entering year 2. I guess we could see if he can play well. We might as well start him. I don't know, man. I guess. Yeah. And then the big one is Pat Surtain. So here's the thing. I love Patrick Surtain. I think he is the best corner in the league. He's a great player. With all that said, the Denver Broncos should trade Patrick Surtain. And more than likely, I am going to do that at the trade deadline. And some of you may be like, that's stupid, especially a lot of Bronco fans. Why would you trade Pat Surtain? He's your best player, blah, 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 blah. What has Pat Surtain done this year? What's he done? What does he do for this team right now? Nothing. I mean, Washington just showed you, all they have to do is put some receiver not named Terry McLaurin on the side that Pat Surtain's covering, and just have that receiver run an out route. That's it. You have the rest of the field. You have the rest of guys. A cornerback you do need good corners to win a Super Bowl, but you don't need elite corners. I mean, think about the best corners of all time. Champ Bailey, Bronco, never won. Got to one when he was 40 years old and sucked. Got blown out 43-8. Remember that one? Darrelle Revis never won. Guys, special corners, elite corners, you don't necessarily need to win a Super Bowl. I mean, look at the Chiefs. They've won 2 in the last, 4 or 5 years? They didn't have an elite corner? Shit, I can't even name a damn corner on their team. I get it, Jalen Ramsey won with the Rams. But again, that was a situation where they bought a lot of guys to bring in for 1 year to win. So it's a bit of a different situation. I mean, hell, even the Bucks, I mean, they have a couple of good corners, but no one elite. So You don't need elite corners to win in this game. And Pat Surtain, out of everyone on this team, has the most value. And right now, this team sucks. They have a talent problem. They are not one piece away. They are about 20 pieces away. And Pat Surtain can get you a first-round pick. That's simple. He can get you a first, hell, maybe even more. I mean, the Cowboys right now are in a tough spot. You don't think they'd give up a first-round pick for Pat Surtain after losing Trayvon Diggs? Now, I don't know financially if it could work. I haven't really looked into it. But Pat Surtain's cheap. He's on his rookie deal. You don't think they could probably use him? I mean, hell, maybe Philly, right? Philly's secondary has been pretty rough. The NFC's wide open. And some of those teams are going to be like, well, you know what? We'll give up a first for that guy. Maybe even a first and a second, or a first and a, maybe a future third or something. Pat Surtain's very valuable to those type of teams. He has no value other than a trade piece for the Denver Broncos. So he is being traded. I'm sorry. I know a lot of Broncos fans, you love him. He's a really good player. I love him. But he has no value to this team other than being a trade asset. And that is it. This team needs picks. They need draft picks and they need to reset. That's simple. That's simple. This is going to be a massive, massive rebuild with this team. So we're going to get into this week against the other worst team in the NFL. And it's the Chicago Bears. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? Obviously, the plan is going to be running the ball because Russell Wilson struggles with good weather. I don't think he's going to do well with bad weather. All right. And then let's get into the weekly strategy. I've been kind of debating what I want to do with the focus players. Oh, wow. Justin Fields is out. Or maybe it's like a glitch. Well, let's defend the inside run. But Justin Fields might have gotten hurt for the Bears in the sim. By the way, all the records are accurate. I went in and forced wins and losses for every team. So we're accurate as far as, up to this point on Monday the 25th. I kind of just simulated the Monday night games. I don't know obviously what's going to happen tonight. But other than those two games tonight, we're updated through week 3. And offensively, we want to run the ball. So we will go ahead and do that. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, I have the fatigue progression or whatever off. So we don't do anything with player health there in the bottom right. And then for our weekly game plans, force 3 turnovers. I think allow 20 or less is doable against this Bears team. And then offensively, I always actually do the 400 plus yards because if you get a certain amount, you get 4 staff points anyways. So we're going to do that. And the same thing with the 450 yards. We're not going to get 400 plus yards, but I think we can get 200. So that's the goal. And then for the 3 focus players, I do want to get Nick Bonito in here. So I think what I'm going to do is replace Marvin Mims. Yeah, let's replace, because Marvin Mims is going to have a bigger role on this team than Nick Bonito, technically, or at least it'll be easier to get Marvin Mims XP. So let's put in Bonito, especially because he has normal dev. We need to get that dev trait up. Want to keep Drew Sanders in there. Again, same thing with linebackers, pretty tough, and then Riley Moss as well. So let's go ahead and get these focus players done. Drew makes me so happy because I get to just hit the crap out of Russell Wilson. It's like my dream. Like, this is just, get some of my anger out on him. And I know, like, he hasn't been, the main problem. Still, I still want to hit the hell out of him. All right. On to the next drill. That one's done. Hopefully we get a dev trait. No, we don't. Those are pretty rare. In the Colts franchise, I think I've gotten 2, which is actually pretty damn good. Through, almost, not really a year and a half, a year and 3 or 4 games. I have gotten 2, and both came in the first half of year 1, which was kind of crazy. So yeah, hopefully we can get some dev trait upgrades through these drills with this team, because you guys know we need it. We definitely need it with this team. Got one more here, and this drill is super easy. Just kind of wait until that multiplier increases, then get off the block. Boom, hit the hell out of your quarterback. And yeah, that's an easy drill. And now on to Riley Moss, who's an interesting player. I'm not sure if Riley Moss is going to be a big part of our future, but we'll see how he develops. And I don't know. I'm going to put him opposite of Pat Surtain as cornerback number 2. I'm done with Mathis. Just done. I'm done. It's pretty obvious that opponents are just targeting him. And why wouldn't you, right? Like, again, it's a cornerback. You can take an elite cornerback out of the game. You just can't. Don't throw it at him. Duh. So, anyways, I'm struggling on this one. We're going to go ahead and restart. But, anyways, we're going to see what Riley Moss can do and see if he can make some plays. But I won't, like I said, I won't make any... Man, why didn't you go for the ball? I won't make any trades or anything like that until the deadline. Just keep it somewhat realistic. Why is he not going for the ball? Hello? Go for the ball, dude. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to make any trades early on. We're just going to kind of fill some of these roles in with the young guys and then trade some of these veterans later on. I don't know what Riley Moss's speed is, but I'm assuming it's really low. I don't know if he's going to work out on the team. I mean, Judy's not super fast here in Madden, and he looks way, way faster than Riley Moss. So, yeah, I'm not sure what they put Riley Moss's speed at. I haven't really seen much of him. Not really in college either, so I don't know. He's probably not going to be a player that we, build around the defense with. Maybe he's just a nice, solid piece for depth later on. But that's years from now, because this rebuild might take a while. All right, let's go to some upgrades here before we get into the game of the week between the Bears and the Denver Broncos. And get an upgrade there for Zach Allen, which is good because we could, boost him up and then trade his ass. Riley Dixon, let's go with power. And because we're going to be punting a lot. Oh, we got kick accuracy. Okay. Because that's what we picked. Love that. P. Ryan, just going to do power back. Again, not really going to be a part of this team. I mean, why would he want to be? Michael Burton, let's just do blocking. He's up to a 72 overall. And let's see, Sing Bassi, again, won't be part of this team ever again. +2 man coverage, 90 speed. Just to show you how bad this team is and just how poorly run this team is, they dressed 2 safeties against the Dolphins. Two safeties. Why not dress Skinner? Dude, what? You had a St. Bassie out there playing safety. What are you doing? What? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Also, before we get into the game, here are the sliders I'm using. These are the current sliders I'm using for Colts franchise too, so I just throw them in here. So if you guys are curious and you guys want to try these out, let me know in the comments below if you guys think anything should be changed or anything like that. But yeah, those are the sliders, so you guys can pause and check it out. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm also going to... I know some of you guys struggle with running backs and getting like a rotation with your running back. So I will show you guys what I generally do. So I go into formation subs, and I don't actually mess with auto subs or like fatigue or anything like that. I actually just come here. I think this is like the best way to do it. And then you can kind of pick based off of the play which running back you kind of want in there, which is really nice. But I kind of just go like with this, I have Javonte selected here, and I'll just put in P. Ryan on this formation. This one, again, I'm going to go over to Javonte, and I'm going to put McLaughlin in there, And for some reason, it won't. Oh, you know what? You kind of have to mess with it. Sometimes it doesn't pick the third one. There you go. So, yeah, I kind of just go with this. And I just go like every 3, maybe. Let's go ahead and put in... oh, McLaughlin's already in that one. Let's do like P. Ryan in this one. If it'll let me. Again, sometimes you kind of have to like do the second one or like the third one and then put him back in there. Will it not work? Come on, put P. Ryan in there. All right, there we go. And then maybe like this one, we can go ahead and put Samaje P. Ryan in that one. And then maybe like this one too. Actually, yeah, this one, put him in there. Right, so that's kind of what I do. Again, you got to kind of select one and then select them again. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do this. That way there is a bit of a split backfield between all 3 of them. Because we do kind of see all 3 of them in there. So obviously Javonte will get the majority of the carries, right? But we still want to see some of these other guys in there. Week 4 is underway here in Chicago as we play the worst game of the week. The Broncos and the Bears. 2 just awful run franchises. Probably the 2 worst run franchises in the league. There's Justin Fields, 13 of 24, 102 yards and a pick. I'm assuming he got injured and maybe missed a couple of weeks. That's why like it was showing the backup quarterback in the game plan as well. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens here in this game. Obviously, I think this is a very winnable game for us, but you never know. At this point, like before the year, I was like, yeah, they'll beat the Bears. Now, I hope they lose. You know, that's the hope. Honestly, let's just go get Caleb Williams. How about that? Can we just do that? And you know, if we can't get him, maybe hope Shedeur Sanders comes out of the draft. That would be great. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Drake May's looking good. Penix Jr. is looking really good. So there are quarterbacks in this upcoming draft class. The Broncos better freaking take one. They better. This pass is going to be inaccurate. Pat Surtain in coverage there. And he breaks up that play. Let's go ahead and blitz on 3rd and 10. And see if we can get after Justin Fields here. I'm going to blitz with Drew Sanders. And no one getting home except for Sanders. There we go. Drew Sanders gets the sack on Justin Fields. All right, 3-0. This game is going to be 3-0. This, unless there's a turnover or something, like this is going to be a low scoring game. So Russell Wilson on the year, 60 of 98, 608 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't actually know his numbers this year. I think he's thrown for more than 6 touchdowns, though. I'm pretty sure. I think he has like 7. I could be wrong, though. We have Javonte in at running back. We'll go ahead and hand off the ball. And nowhere really to go there as Justin Jones is hurt for Chicago. It's a gain of 2. Now 3rd and 1. Javonte had a nice run off the left side for a gain of 6. We'll hand it off once again to Javonte, and he has a first down. 3 carries, 14 yards. And, I mean, like I said, against this defense, we should be able to at least move the ball a little bit, especially in the run game. McLaughlin now in at running back, and he cuts up the middle. McLaughlin has a nice gain. It's a gain of 8. The run game looking really good here for the Broncos. 6 minutes to go in the first. We're going to try this crack toss here to Javonte. This will sometimes work, but doesn't work there. All right. Well, fantastic. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And now we have to throw the ball. Great. Super excited to throw the ball. We're going to go to Sutton here, and Sutton makes a catch down to the 25-yard line. Nice throw there from Russell Wilson. It's a gain of 14. I feel like this is so unrealistic that we're moving the ball. Well, to be fair, the offense has moved the ball. It's been the defense, really, and then the second half offense. That's also been atrocious. But McLaughlin with a nice run. off the left side. And we have a really nice duo with Javonte and McLaughlin. So I'm really excited to develop those two guys and have them be our future offense. But 2nd and 10, Noah Sewell makes the tackle there. Probably go to Judy. Yeah, let's just go to Judy, and that's just poor accuracy. All right, well that's realistic. No, like that wasn't being sarcastic there. That actually was realistic. 3rd and 10. Ooh, I might like Sutton here. Or maybe Mims. Mims is wide open, and that is knocked away. All right. Tried to touch pass there, but it ended up being a bullet. Cool. We'll go ahead and kick the field goal, and we'll take a 3-0 lead. I can't see the... Oh, this is fantastic. I can't even see the bar. Field goes up, and good. We take a 3-0 lead. That will probably be the final score, too. 3rd and 2 for Justin Fields and the Bears. We're going to go ahead and blitz, and Fields takes off, and Fields fumbles it. Somebody get the ball. It's going to be 4th and 1, and we'll see if Chicago goes for it or not. They will decide to punt, so we'll get the ball back with a little less than 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Marvin Mims will go ahead and return this one. And, ooh, I don't know. Good punt coverage there by the Bears. 1st and 10, and we go bootleg, and Cortland Sutton makes the grab. Sutton has the only 2 completions so far in this game. Let's try a running back screen to Samaje Perine here. And Perine has some space, and he will be close to a first down. Russell Wilson, 3 of 5 for 40 yards. And like I said earlier, like the offense really hasn't been necessarily the problem. They're not good. I mean, you know, like you lost 70-20, and 7 of those points were a punt return touchdown. So that means the offense put up 13 points. Like, it's not good enough. Like, it's just not good. Javonte up the middle, though. He has a nice run. Six carries, 27 yards for Javonte Williams. And a nice first down. Let's keep running the ball. We can move the ball on this defense. We just got to find a way to score touchdowns. Javonte, again with the carry, and it's a gain of 2. 14 carries, 69 yards last week. Pass over to Marvin Mims, and he drops it. Noah Sewell now hurt. Edmonds in coverage there. We'll have 3rd and 8. Thought Marvin Mims would bring that one in, but couldn't hold on to it, and now and we're hit. All right. Well, 4th and 8. Russell is 3 for 7, and we will go ahead and kick another field goal here. It's a 51-yarder. Again, I can't see the bar here, and the wind is crazy. This might be a tough one. Field goal is up, and good? No good? Was it good? I could not tell. I think it might have been short. It was. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to put on the list new kicker. I mean, I don't think that's really a surprise. Why is Surtain in the zone? What the hell? All right. 1st and 10, and Justin Fields breaks out to the left side, and he will have a nice game. That one in the first quarter. 2nd and 12, and that's caught by DJ Moore. Moss, I believe, was there, or maybe it was Mathis was there for the tackle. I think it was Moss. Pretty sure I saw 37 there. But Chicago now down to the 33-yard line. And Fields back to throw. He's going to check it down to Cole Kmet. Fields 3 of 5 for 27 yards. And he's run the ball pretty well. But it's really the offensive line for Chicago. Like, that's really the problem for the Bears, is their O-line is awful. As that's going to be out to Khalil Herbert. Singleton a little too slow to get out there. And Fields with a nice throw. That's another first down for the Bears. Down to the 16-yard line. Fields. Quick throw off to the left side, and that's going to be caught. Pat Surtain gives up a catch there. It's Darnell Mooney with the grab, and it's a gain of 9. Who don't really love how this is set up here. They're gonna go ahead and throw it to DJ Moore, who has a touchdown catch. And the Bears go right down and score a touchdown. Is it a surprise? No, it's not a surprise. Honestly, I feel like this is how it could go on Sunday, where the Bears offense actually looks good against the Broncos defense. Javonte just had a carry and only gained maybe 1 there, so we will have 3rd and 3. I just dump this off to McLaughlin. And he kind of got bumped, but he should have the first down, and he does. And that's going to be a face mask. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's going to be face mask. So that will get us right around midfield. Yeah, at the 48-yard line, Bears territory. So we're across midfield. Let's go ahead and hand the ball off here to McLaughlin. And we'll cut back. McLaughlin up the middle. It's a gain of 6. 4 carries, 27 yards. He's a good player, man. He's another good young player on this team. There's some nice pieces, right, to build around. But, again, like, you're not one piece away, right? We still have a bunch of holes. 3rd and 3. Let's go play action here. Again, I kind of want to flip this, though. Can we flip it? That way we have more space out to the left side there. And then we might just get it to Pirine. No, we have Sutton, though, and that's... we're hit. Darn it. All right. Russ is 4 of 9. It's going to be 4th and 3. Coach wants us to go for it, so we will. From the 41-yard line. Let's have Sutton run a slant. Might look at Mims here or Judy. Let's go Judy. And that is caught by Jerry Judy. Thought he was going to drop it. I mean, I have seen that a lot, so... 5 of 10 for Russell Wilson. We could go with the RPO once again. We will. Get out to Jerry Judy. See if he can make a play. Nope. All right. It's a gain of 2. 3rd and 15 now. We tried a pitch or a toss to Javonte. And as you can tell, it did not work out. So 3rd and 15. We can try to fit it to Judy. That was a hell of a throw, and he fumbled it. You have got to be kidding me. I think he was down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was down. But it's just funny. Like, it's actually fairly accurate, this team. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he was down. That was a hell of a throw. Love that we get to see the replay. That's fantastic. And it was reversed. Great throw from Russell Wilson. And we will be down to the 17-yard line. Another pitch here for Javonte. Yeah, the pitches are not working. I think we've lost a total of 7 yards on... actually, probably 10 yards on 3 pitches. Not great. And that will be the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12, and we're going to take off with Russ, and that's not going to be quite enough for a first down. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 7. So let's just try and get the first down here. Spread out the defense, and McLaughlin into the end zone. Touchdown. And we take the lead back here in Chicago. Go ahead and kick the field goal. And it is... Yep. Was way late on that one. And the field goal is no good. So it's 9-7. That is... No, man, I should have been picked. Pat Surtain should have jumped that and picked that one off. The good thing is Madden's not smart enough to avoid Surtain. They're probably going to keep throwing it to him. Whereas in real life, just stay away from him. It's not that hard. And that's broken up. And that will be 3rd and 10 now. If they don't get this and the clock is running, we will call timeout. Try and get the ball back and see if we can go down and score again. They will run it. And, oh, we're just going to leave the middle wide open? All right. Well, there goes that idea. No huddle here for Chicago. 1:08 to go. And Fields will check down. It's a gain of 4. Fields 7 of 11, 61 yards. He's looking pretty good. Now 3rd and 6, 57 seconds to go. And Fields will take off and run, and he fights through Drew Sanders, and he will have a first down. Wow. All right, what a play from Fields, and this throw is going to be caught. It's a gain of 9. And that's Tunyon with the catch. 32 seconds to go. That's what, now 2 or 3 third down conversions given up, and this is a screen, and Herbert will have the first down to the 40-yard line. Chicago will use their second timeout. Don't think they're probably going to need another like 10 yards to kick a field goal, especially with the weather. And that's going to be a broken tackle by Herbert. And it'll be 2nd and 2, and they will probably call a timeout and kick a field goal here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, yeah. They'll go ahead and try a field goal. This will be close to a 50-yarder, I think a 49-yard field goal attempt. Unless they decide to... Okay, no. All right. Field goal attempt here for Chicago. And it is going to be good, easily. So Chicago will take a 10-9 lead at the half. 3rd and 2 here to start the second half. We're going to try and get this first down by giving it to Javonte Williams here off the left side. And Javonte should have it. Yeah, he will. Yeesh. All right, 12 carries, 25 yards for Javonte Williams. Not the greatest day for him. Let's go play action here. Try and get this to Sutton. I don't know if this will be accurate. It won't. Probably should have set my feet there. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. And that's why we don't throw the ball on first down. Because now we're in a tough spot. 2nd and 10. Let's run it here with Javonte, and he has a gain of 4. That's his 13th carry. Again, I don't really want him to have too many carries. Like, I don't know. Let's have Dulcich run a streak here. And it wouldn't let me throw it. But he should have the completion. He does. All right. Greg Dulcich with the catch down to the 43-yard line. Russ is 8 of 14, 99 yards. A big gain there. 6.5 minutes to go. Down by 1. Javonte will take the handoff, and there's really just nowhere to go. It's another loss of 2. Bears' run defense has been pretty good. 3rd and 10. And I think the best move here is actually to throw a screen. And McLaughlin wouldn't get out there. Sick. So that's a sack on Russell Wilson, and we will have to punt just like that. All right. 3rd and 15 for Chicago here, and we're going to blitz once again. I think that's really the best way here to get pressure. And Sanders brings down Justin Fields. It's his 2nd sack. And Drew Sanders with a great game so far. Just coming in on those inside linebacker blitzes. And, I mean, we know this Chicago offensive line is not good. So, being able to blitz and not giving Fields any time, making sure that we have the outside contained as well. Good job there, as we will get the offensive ball back in Chicago territory. The wind playing a huge factor in this game. Let's go ahead and run it here. And Javonte Williams, again, just nowhere really to go. 15 carries, just 27 yards. Chicago's defense has been really good against the run. We do have 87 total yards. 10 of that is from Russ. McLaughlin's has had a decent day, and we're going to take off again with Russ, and it's a gain of 6. Don't know if he has that running ability there, making a man miss, but all right. 3rd and 4. Makes it manageable here. Try and get it underneath, and we do, and it's Marvin Mims with the catch. I was hoping Judy would give us a block there, but we'll take the first down. Again, Russ has been pretty efficient, right? Just not a ton of plays downfield, but, I mean, more than likely those would go poorly anyways. Javonte Williams up the middle, and Javonte, there's a nice run. It's a gain of 10. He'll have a first down off that run. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Again, I want to go play action here, maybe take a shot. Don't really see. We actually might have had Judy there, but that's all right. We'll have Marvin Mims for a gain of 9. Russ, 11 of 17, 115 yards. Ooh, I don't really like the run here off to the right side. Let's move this to the... Can we move it to the left? Yeah, here we go. Run off to the left side. McLaughlin, I did not mean to cut back that far. Oh well. We get the first down. McLaughlin's had actually a good day running the ball. It's been Javonte, though, where the blocking hasn't been great. 1st and 10, and again, let's just get it to Jerry Jeudy. It's a gain of 5. Don't want to do anything stupid here, especially with Russell Wilson throwing the ball. And now 2nd and 5. We'll give P. Ryan the ball here. And P. Ryan up the middle, and he will have a touchdown. We will once again take a lead here, and honestly, we might want to go for 2. Yep, we're going to go for 2 here. See if we can convert here and take a touchdown lead, and it's inaccurate. We had Marvin Mims wide open. And it's a poor accuracy throw from Russell Wilson. So we will have a 15-10 lead. This game's actually going as advertised. Going deep, challenging Surtain, and I don't know what Surtain was doing. Luckily, Tunning dropped that one. I don't know. Surtain was lost. Not sure what happened there, but I don't know if we should be challenging the cornerback who's in the zone. Just a thought. That's going to be caught, and a pile of mess over there, but Darnell Mooney comes up with the catch, and it will be 3rd and 6. That's the end of the third quarter. We have a 15-10 lead here. Chicago trying to convert on a 3rd and 6. Fields back to throw, and he's going to take off and run. Can we catch him? We can, but they're going to give him the first down? Oh, man, I don't know about that one. I don't think he actually got that. I don't really want to challenge it because I don't think that's going to be a reversible play here in Madden. And Fields will get rid of it. That's going to be incomplete. Wow, all right. Got a 3rd and 10 for Chicago. And Fields will throw that up the middle, and that's nowhere near any receiver. It will be 4th and 10, and the defense gets stopped. Just about 7 minutes to go, and we're across midfield. Run game looking much better here as Javonte gets the carry, and it's a gain of 4. 17 carries, 41 yards for Javonte Williams. We'll again give the ball to Javonte. And, oh, this isn't going to go anywhere. Yep, nope. That's a loss of 3 or 4. Okay. All right, 3rd and 10. Russell Wilson, empty backfield. See if we can convert here. And we kind of have Mims, and it's inaccurate. Brutal. Brutal. Can't take advantage, and they want us to kick a field goal. 61 yards. Yeah, the wind. We're not getting help from the wind here. We couldn't even make a 50-yarder. I mean, that's not even close to being... I mean, it's like it barely got to the end zone. What was that? I should have called a timeout. But why would the game tell me, hey, kick a field goal, you're going to be 20 yards short? What the hell? All right. Well, that was a choice. Khalil Herbert can't get anywhere. No gain there. 3rd and 9 for Chicago here at the 48-yard line. Couple runs, didn't really go anywhere. And that pass is going to be incomplete. That was a touchdown. DJ Moore had a touchdown, and Fields could not throw an accurate ball. Wow. Yikes. That's a rough one. And They will punt the ball. We're down at the 8-yard line. So, I mean, for the Bears, right, you just want to get a stop here and get decent field position. Javonte will take the handoff, and Williams a gain of 5. So we have 3rd and 3. Couple runs gets us to 3rd and 3. It's a manageable 3rd down. We should be able to get it. P. Ryan's wide open over the middle. He has a first down. And down to the 29-yard line. We should be able to kind of just run the ball here, make smart plays, and just get the clock all the way down. And we might be able to just run the clock out completely. As Javonte with the carry off the left side. It's a gain of 2. We got to be better, though, with the run game. And, oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and make it chew clock here. And down to just over 3 minutes to go. McLaughlin will get the carry up the middle, and he's going to have, oh, not quite a first down. It will be 3rd and 1. A first down would be huge here. Can we get it with Javonte? Javonte with the carry, and he should have a first down. He does. Down to the 40-yard line. There is an injury timeout, so that kind of helps out Chicago there. They get to stop the clock. Not under 2 minutes yet. Javonte with another carry, and it's a gain of 4, and that will be the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 8. A run to McLaughlin lost a couple yards. 1:58 to go. And, Jesus, there is nothing. Wow. I didn't want to throw the ball away because I wanted to force them to use a timeout, but everyone was covered. There's just nowhere to go there. And so we will punt it. It's a bad punt. They'll fair catch it at the 27-yard line. And the Bears have 1:48 to go down and win this game. They need a touchdown here, down by 5. Can Justin Fields lead them to a game-winning touchdown? And that's over the middle. Wide open is DJ Moore. He breaks a tackle. And across midfield to the 48-yard line. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not looking good. 1st and 10 here for Chicago. And that's again over the middle. And that is caught by Darnell Mooney. It's down to the 29-yard line. You got to be kidding me. Fields back to throw, and he's going to take off and run. He's going to have a first down. We'll bring him down at the 15-yard line. And, yeah, this is going great. 40 seconds to go. Fields again back to throw. He'll check it down this time. It's a gain of 2. And they're not going to use the timeout here. 20 seconds to go. They still have 1. And this will be caught by Moody, and it will be a first down. Wow. You got to be kidding me. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 17 seconds to go. They don't have a timeout. A sack would win it. 15 seconds go. Fields taking off, and he will throw it away. He actually probably could have run that ball in, potentially. 12 seconds to go. Chicago has 3 more tries at this. Maybe 2 at the time. Fields back to throw again. Fields running around. He'll throw it away. All right. This might be it. 7 seconds to go. Can we get a stop here on 3rd and goal? 7 seconds. Fields once again back to throw, and he will again just throw it away. Do we just... I might want to just blitz. Kind of dangerous, but I think that might be the way to go here. 4 seconds to go. Fields is hit, and that will be incomplete. Drew Sanders comes in and makes the play, and we will somehow escape Chicago with the win, unfortunately. And that will do it. Russ takes a knee. We win at 15-10. That's about how this game will probably go in Chicago in a few days, honestly. And I'm kind of bummed I probably shouldn't have blitz if I wanted to lose. But hey, I'm not going to lose on purpose. Like, that's just not something I want to do. But if we can barely beat this team, I don't think we're going to win another game this season. We get the win 15-10. Fields 15 of 30, 144 yards and a touchdown, no picks. Russ was 13 of 20 for 133 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Javonte was just not good, 23 carries, 52 yards, 2.2 yards per carry. McLaughlin was, though, 9 carries, 48 yards and a touchdown. Fields ran for 52. And then receiving-wise, 58 yards and a touchdown for DJ Moore. And for the Broncos here, let's see. Judy, 4 for 36. P. Ryan, 3 for 23. Sutton, 2 for 31. Mims, 2 for 15. Didn't really throw the ball downfield a whole lot. Singleton, 9 tackles. 3 TFLs for Drew Sanders, including 2 sacks. The game-winning play as well. Frank Clark had a sack. No interceptions. 2 pass deflections for Surtain. Skinner had a pass deflection. Riley Moss had one as well. And then Justin Simmons with the forced fumble. QB1 check-in here. Really proud of how we came out and got the job done. And that one, everybody chipped in, and we came away with a nice win. If that's what you want to say, let's keep it up. You're one of the leaders in that locker room. Keep pushing those guys every day, and we'll keep this going all season long. The entire team has earned 2,500 XP, which is really nice for some of those young guys that we want to keep around. Rain game here. And preparing for conditions like that is near impossible, so it must be a relief to be standing here as the winner. I guess if that's what you want. Absolutely. We did our best to formulate a plan of attack, but that all goes out the window the second you step on the field and into an inch of rain. I don't know. Your entire team has earned 1,000 XP. Wow, so a lot of XP gained here for a team that's 1-3. All right. We will advance next week to the New York Jets, which I'm not sure if they have. I'm assuming they do have the injury to Rodgers on here, although it says they're the number 10 ranked offense, so maybe not. I mean, I'm not going to change it. I don't know how I would change it anyways, because that's the CPU. But let's see here. Yeah, no, he's not technically injured. So they don't have that in the game yet. So we'll have to deal with Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Pat Surtain has an upgrade, which is awesome because that will up his value when we decide to trade him. More than likely, yeah, +4 tackle. I mean, part of me really wants to keep him, but I don't. Maybe I do keep him. I don't know, man. He's so good, but we can get a lot of value for him. That's the thing. It's like we have such a massive talent problem on this team. For Browning, I want to actually get his finesse moves up and take advantage of that speed he has. So he gets up to a 76 overall. He is back. So I'm not sure in real life if he will be back by the Jets game. But in this, we get him back. So that's nice. Greg Dulcich, we'll just do vertical threat for him. He's at a 75 overall, playing down to a 74. +2 catching for him. +2 catching in traffic. Marvin Mims. Let's do deep threat. He's at a 74 as well. +1 catching, +2 deep route running. Want to get his deep route running up. Get his catching up as well, catching traffic. Caden Stearns. We will do zone. That's fine. He's playing up to a 75 overall. Jonathan Cooper, we will give him power rusher. He's at a 73 overall, +2 power moves for him. Lloyd Cushenberry, we will do pass protection. He's at a 73 overall. And let's see, Drew Sanders is another big one. Let's go with run stopper for him. He moves up to a 73. +2 block shed, +1 tackle, +1 zone coverage. Nick Bonito has one. We will do speed rusher. He's up to a 71 overall. And he gets +2 finesse moves. So he has 76 finesse moves now. Riley Moss, we're going to give him man coverage. He's playing up to a 72 overall. +2 man and +2 press, +1 zone. Wow, he got a lot of stuff there. His man coverage is only a 62. Yeesh. 91 speed, though. That's better than what I thought. 96 acceleration. All right. He might be a solid piece for us moving forward. PJ Locke. He's up to a 70 overall, or at least playing up to a 70 overall. McLaughlin, we're going to give him elusive back. He moves up to a 68 overall, +1 agility, +1 change of direction. JL Skinner is another big one that we want to improve here. Let's do hybrid actually for him. He's a 67 overall now, +3 awareness, +1 play rec, and +1 tackle. And yeah, all these other ones, I'll probably just let the CPU do. Because again, most of these players aren't really going to be part of this team moving forward. So that's the video. The Chiefs go to 3-1. We are 1-3. The Raiders are also 1-3. And obviously all season long, we will be taking a look at the standings here. The Panthers are 0-4 and the Bears are 0-4. So a lot of teams are 1-3. Just got to keep losing. And hopefully we can have a chance at Caleb Williams. And we'll see. I mean, I don't think we'll win either of the next 4 games. Like, there's no way we win the next 4 games. Green Bay maybe, because Jordan Love isn't really that good in the game, but their defense is good. They can run the ball. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Comment down below what you guys want to see and what you guys think of this disastrous team and franchise. It sucks, man. It sucks being a Broncos fan. And all you can do is just laugh at them at this point. That's about it.